What's up? This is just a quick video, what I call the top 5 hacks to creating a winning movie. Plus one, because it's actually 6, but anyway, let's jump right into it. Hack number 1, what you want to make versus what people want to see. As a filmmaker, you need to figure out in which way you want to tackle the business. How do you want to create? Do you just want to tell the stories that you want to tell, regardless of whether or not people want to see them? Or do you want to do the research and create movies and series and documentaries that people want to see? So for this video, which is called the top 5 hacks for creating a winning movie, I recommend that you do the research to figure out what it is that the audience wants to see. And that's simple. You can Google it. What are the top genres that people are streaming? What are the top shows on Netflix? What are the top shows on Tubi, Amazon Prime, etc., etc. Do your due diligence, do your research, go to social media, search up trending topics, go to Google Trends, see the things that people are looking for, and then use that to create a story that people want to see. Hack number 2 is poster art. You gotta create some compelling poster art, because think about it like this. The first thing people are gonna see in most cases on a streaming platform is the poster to your movie. And if that art is not compelling, you're gonna have to do a lot more work in trying to get people to click on your movie. Me, what I do is I go to any one of these platforms and I do a little research. The recommended lists, the top lists, the popular lists, whatever the list is that people are watching, I go look at that list and I blow it up in a way that I can see most of the titles on my screen. And then I make note of certain things. 1, what is the color that I see predominantly in these posters? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it black? And then number 2, I like to figure out what's going on in the majority of these posters. Is it one person with large text? Is it 2 people? Is it the full cast? Is it an obscure image? Are the words taking up 50% of the poster, 25, 30%? I take note of these things and then I figure out which seems to be the thing that is working. Because if everybody's doing a red cover, that could indicate 2 things. That could indicate, hey, red is the color that people are drawn to and clicking on. But it also creates an opportunity for you to create a contrasting poster. So if everybody's doing black posters and you do a white poster, guess what? It's gonna stand out against the backdrop of all of these posters. So you just have to figure out what works, do the notes, and then move on that. But yeah, remember, graphics, poster art, font, actor, whatever you got going on that poster is highly important, because that is what is going to draw people in if they've never heard of your movie and don't know what it's about. I'm going to tell you how important graphics are. I had a friend of mine. He put out a movie. It was doing good. It was doing okay. He was making some money. And after a few months, it kind of just like, it didn't go too high. So what he did is he had his movie pulled. He pulled it off the platforms and he just sat for about a month. Then he had his graphic designer redo his poster art. Then he re-released the movie. Same title, same actors, same everything. Only thing he changed was the poster. And the movie took off. It was doing double the numbers that it had done with the older poster. So you have to really invest in a poster. You can get a good poster for a few $100s. Don't be cheap and pinching pennies when it comes to your graphic art, because you got to think about it. That's the first thing people are going to see when they go to a platform. That's the thing that's going to make them click or swipe. Or is that what they do in dating apps? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Hack number 3, social media marketing and promotion, or mainly promotion. You gotta get out there. You gotta put boots on the ground, as they say. You need to be in this digital world promoting the hell out of your movie. You need to create clips. You need to create clips from your movie. 30-second clips, 15-second clips, 60-second clips. Turn it into memes, turn it into whatever, but just keep it interesting. Put the logos on there, put a title on the top. Figure out ways to make it more exciting for people so it's refreshing. Just create variations in your promotional materials. It doesn't have to be the same old poster over and over and over. Screenshot some of the actors or take a shot from one of the scenes, type some words on top and turn it into a meme. Do whatever you gotta do to make it go viral. I don't care if you're not into social media. You better start a page just so you can promote that. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it is. And if you don't do it, you need to find somebody who can do it. A niece, a nephew, a child, a grandchild, somebody. Or worst case scenario, you can go to Fiverr and look for a virtual assistant and ask them for help. And you get that for like $5, $10 or something like that, okay? But you gotta hit that social media. I talk about it all the time. I'll include the link again to the Tubi groups on Facebook that will help push your movie to the top. You can frown about Tubi all you want, but Tubi is busting them checks. Hack number 4, I call this 3 days. 3, 5, 90, right? Because the first 3 days, 3 to 5 days, or the first 3 days to the first week is where you gotta go so hard with your project. And this is why. A lot of people don't tell you this, but I'll tell you. That is the time period in which you can get your project into that platform's algorithm. The first 3 to 5 days, maybe even up to 7, is when that algorithm is like really checking things out. So you drop that movie, or you drop that series, or you drop that documentary, and that first week, people are on there searching and clicking and watching. It signals to the algorithm, hey, this is a great movie, so we need to push it up higher in our rankings. We need to make sure this movie is in this list, this list, the top list, recommended list, whatever list it is. So make sure you go hard in those first 3 days, first 5 days. And then eventually you just want to figure out and push it for the first 90 days. But that first 3 to 5 days, you got to go hard. You got to get your grandma on there watching your movie. You got to get it cracking. Hack number 5, cannibalism. Not the traditional stuff with the people and spears, but I mean cannibalism of your project. There's plenty of places where you can release your movie, right? And your initial instinct is, I'm just gonna drop this movie everywhere. Everybody's gonna be able to see it, rah, rah, rah. That sounds like a smart thing to do. That's what I thought when I first released my first project. But that's not what you're supposed to do. And here's the reason why. If you release your project on one platform, let's say they're paying you $10 for every 1,000 views, right? And you release it on another platform and they're paying you $4 for every 1,000 views. Where do you want people to watch your movie at? The one that's paying $10, right? So now if you put it on both platforms, what happens if your fan base has the $4 per 1,000 view platform as their favorite? They're gonna all run over there, which means you have to work twice as hard to get the views that would be equal on the other platform. So you need to create a plan where you release it to one platform first. As it starts to taper off, then you release it to the next platform. And then you kick off your marketing and promotion all over again. Now when you're pushing it, you can say, wow, look, we're on another streaming platform. And then you just go hard with that. So yeah, it's my recommendation, target one platform first, the one that's paying the highest. And then when that dwindles down, roll it out to the next platform and the next platform and the next platform, because they do not all pay the same. And hack number 6, it's kind of more like just information. Weekends are gonna be your strongest streaming days. It's obvious, it's a weekend. People go to movies on weekends, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday if it's a holiday weekend. So you need to really push your movie on Thursdays and Fridays. I don't care what you're doing the rest of the days of the week. Even if you're going hard, you need to ramp it all the way up when it comes to Thursday and Friday, because those are gonna be your biggest streaming days. When you look at your analytics and you look at that rhythm or that swoop or that swoosh or whatever word you wanna call it, you're gonna notice that you're gonna have a slope that just picks up on the weekends. So make sure you ramp up your promo when it comes to Thursday and Friday. I remember one time I was talking to a bunch of different distributors and I was trying to work on a new project. And I just had all of these questions. So I was asking them, oh, if you had a budget, what type of movie would you make? And they all gave me these answers and I was like, wow. But one of the important questions that I asked was, what makes the difference between a project that succeeds and a project that doesn't? And you know what every last one of those distributors told me? They said the difference between a project that succeeds and a project that fails is the promotion. They said a lot of these filmmakers, they make a project and they think that's it. They turn it in, they get it on a platform, and they sit back and think it's just gonna get legs of its own. They think it's just gonna come alive. And that may happen in a few cases, but for the most part, for the most of us, we have to work. We have to promote our projects. And I even had my distributor say to me, your project is doing great, but you still need to promote it every day like it's the first day that it came out. Who cares if people get tired of seeing you promote? So what? That's your project. That's your baby. Promote that, or find somebody that can help you promote it. And if you have a good project, at the end of the day, all of this stuff is just gonna increase your chances of succeeding. That's it for now. I appreciate you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. Hit the link in the bio if you want to talk to me one-on-one about your project, about what to do next, advice, or even what distributor you should go to. Thank you.